Welcome to Rauta's Black Metal time. This time it's all about bedroom black metal. Now before you ask me what is bedroom black metal, you probably could have just figured out by googling it, but here you go. It's basically a kind of a derogatory term for people who just go to their bedroom in their apartment, flat or whatever, while the girl is, or guy for that matter, is watching some television and you just sneak into your bedroom to just whisper the vocals right there, playing with your gears and what other instruments you might have with your headphones on and just kind of get it all away with it. You don't have a rehearsal room. You're just one person project doing your very, I don't know, depressive or atmospheric black metal, and you try to just translate your feelings into the music just by yourself in your bedroom. So not exactly a real band in a real rehearsal place or anything like that. But you have the instruments, you have the vision, and you have that great drum machine. Well, in essence, not so many bands in this genre happen to be so good. In fact, most of them are rather awful. But then again, they also have fans, so what do I know? Anyway, this band is from United States. It's one of those one-man band. A guy with the drum machine, we'll call it. And this was already sent to me quite a few months ago. So, once again, going through my backlog. Here's the main man of the band. Looks rather normal guy with a band shirt. So, doesn't really resonate with the music that we have here. And what we have here is this booklet with a kind of a MCD. Not exactly full-length album, but not exactly some 10 minutes, but a little bit more, roughly 30 minutes, give or take. And as you can see, one man is behind the band, doing all the vocals, programming, bass, guitars, blah blah blah. Here's when it was recorded and the necessary information. Lyrics not included. I can only wonder why. Call me a cynic, but this is how it goes. Let's take a look on the Metal Archive site, how the band actually looks like. So once again, a kind of a typical bedroom black metal band, because when you start going through the discography, it's lengthy. Why so? Well, once you don't have any other guys to kind of argue with or produce a release, you can just pretty much go with the like, okay, there's some 20 albums out, well, releases. Not all of these bedroom black metal bands are obviously bad, but usually it's more about quantity over quality. Unfortunately so. Anyway, as you can see, quite a few full lengths and lots of EPs, so it seems like it's not like waiting for these kind of a progress and evolve and just kind of a stir under the hood or whatever. But it's more like, okay, I got these songs ready, next, and all that stuff. And unfortunately, it really shines through with this Starbound. As you can see, there are a couple of more recent releases, but as I'm going with the backlog, well, I'm digging the stuff that was sent to me months and months ago. Now, I'm no specialist in the genre, and even less with this particular band. I mean, I have gone through bands like Sastre, Leviathan, Streborg, and many other names through my years, and to be honest, most of them are not too shabby. But to be honest, also, most of them are not as crappy as this particular release is. I'm not gonna say anything about these other releases because obviously they are beyond my knowledge, they are beyond my experience, and I wouldn't dare to judge the band as a whole by one release. But this particular Starbound release, unfortunately, in my opinion, it's way less than this 65%. Obviously, it's one review. Maybe you should read it for, to get the positive feeling instead of getting my rambling about it. Now, what is so wrong with Starbound? It's kind of quite a list. First of all, it really sounds crap when it comes to the production. The guitar is very powerless. It's kind of a hissing almost. It's much like, did you just ruin it by purpose? Are you just fucking with us? I mean the whole black metal community, if you will. Like, why did you ruin it? It couldn't be so hard to actually find suitable kind of a guitar sound, because this is really awful. I mean, Bathory did a couple of really hard, I mean hard, by hard I mean really shitty releases with Octagon and Requiem, and the production was shitty. And this is kind of a shittier. This doesn't even have the power and it's just weak and powerless and kind of annoying. It's like a wasp on in a matchbox, alone, drunk. That's how powerful this guitar sound is. Now the vocals are very easy to kind of forget. There's nothing to just kind of, okay, this is actually rather good, but more like it's just getting lost in the background. Now about the drum machine. Don't even get me started. It's just like really, did you just select the cheapest option available? I mean, I'm kind of like crap with this my videos and quality and all that stuff because I'm kind of a lazy person. Well, at least I have too much to do. But anyway, that's my excuse. But then again, I'm not making albums here with this kind of a lazy mentality. And when it comes to those actual riffs, it's like among the shittiest I've ever heard. I mean, I have heard worse. This is not the worst release ever, but still, this is like in the bottom 5% to be honest. And when it comes to those actual ambient parts, which is pretty much like two fingers like ding dong, yes, really good work. You would have made Mortis and the other Dungeons and Wizards so proud, because compared to this kind of level of synth use, these guys are like masterminds. They are like Jean-Michel Jarre kind of a success stuff. But this is just like, did you just use your retarded cat that is a pet for creating this album? It's like, really, waste of time. I'm not gonna even talk about more than this. Go check out the Bandcamp and you will figure out. And in case you happen to just love it, you can call me Cherry. You don't know jack shit about music. Go play with yourself. Anyway, until then next time, enjoy some Cryostasium. Bye bye.